Okay, another Tools and Cars, unedited, unsupported by tool manufacturers, and unscripted. Today we're going to talk about Knipex tools, Knipex pliers. But somebody told me I should do a joke on every episode, and I'm not really a joke guy. But since this is about tools and this is about cars, and there's this gorgeous 930 in the background, we'll have the old joke, what's the difference between a Porsche and a porcupine? I'm sure many know the answer, and someone will be brave enough to post it in the comments below. At any rate, everyone has their own favorite tools. Some love Snap-on, some love Tecton, some love, you name it, they have a favorite. But when it comes to pliers, there are few people that don't think Knipex or Knipex, Knipex, I think is the right way of pronouncing it, make some of the best pliers around. They're all still made in Germany, unlike some German manufacturers that outsource a lot of their production to Czech Republic or Vietnam or other countries. Still quality tools, but Knipex, to my knowledge, still makes all of their plier tools, at least in Germany. Today we got three new ones. We got a snap ring pliers. We have a S-shaped pliers. These are great for spring clamps. I saw somebody talking about these on another YouTube video, and I had to have them. They just look awesome. And we have their plier wrenches, which is an amazing tool. They just do it right. We'll start with the plier wrench. The great thing about these is they're sort of a combination between an adjustable wrench and pliers. And once you clamp onto a bolt, it grips. And you just have to hold the top one, and you apply pressure just on the top bar, and you can turn it, and it just holds for dear life. Fully adjustable for big and for small, quite a range of size. And Knipex gets it right. Snap ring pliers, I'm sure everyone knows how these work, but basically this is an external variety, and you can use it to expand snap rings. Before these, I had kind of these janky Pittsburgh snap ring pliers. And Harbor Freight used to have a terrible reputation for garbage tools. And honestly, it was tools like this that gave them that reputation. These are just poor quality tools. They're move all over the place. They're fiddly. The things are not very stiff. At any rate, junk. Never going to use them again now that we have some Knipex ones. What else do we have? This is Knipex tools are often cloned. I know Harbor Freight Icon now makes a copy of this plier wrench. Is it good enough? Maybe. Is it as good as Knipex? Probably not. I have a Snap-on wrench, Snap-on pliers. They also make great pliers. Not quite as good as Knipex, but not bad. And this thing has been taking the tool world by storm. And Icon made their own version of it, and you can see they are pretty darn close. And on this particular tool, I think the Icon is actually probably good enough, especially considering the huge price differential. Snap-on charges a fortune for theirs, and the Icon one, I think it's about, I don't know, 25 bucks on sale. But that's not always the case. I recently picked up this Icon tool, which is a clone of a Knipex Raptor. And it's designed to sort of grip bolts as well. And there's a few differences between this one and the Knipex. And the differences make all the difference in the world. And this one really just doesn't cut it. The spacing on the little slots is off, and it's either too far apart or too close. And the jaws are not very well paralleled, and the machining on the jaw faces is just not nearly as good. So this one is going back. The other thing is that when you look at the price difference between a Snap-on tool and an Icon tool, it's maybe 3 or 4x sometimes. So you really do have to consider maybe getting the less expensive tool. But Knipex tools really aren't badly priced. And I think that the difference in price between buying the Raptor version of this and the Icon version of this, maybe 2x. You're talking maybe $25 versus $45. And quite honestly, for the extra 20 bucks, I'm going to take this one back and get the Knipex. Knipex is also pretty well known for their Cobra-style water pump pliers. These are a staple. Another tool that Icon has cloned and sells in their Icon line for a little more than half the price. Again, I think that the Knipex stuff is pretty reasonably priced, especially if you can get a good deal on it from one of the resellers. That is probably worth just buying the Knipex products when there is an equivalent. If it's Snap-on versus Icon, yep, I'll say go Icon. But if it's Knipex versus Icon, go ahead and take the Knipex version. Well, that's pretty much it. Tools and Cars for today. Again, the gorgeous 930. I've been lazy and haven't done much work on it, but there's a few things that are up on it. It's going to get a new turbocharger upgrade, an intercooler upgrade, suspension upgrade. It already has a wheel upgrade, and the cosmetic condition is fantastic. So we'll take it to the next level from a performance perspective as well. That's it. Any questions, post them below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, please subscribe. Thank you.